Yes, boys, and we're back. It's Ash, and it's the working man's road to glory. Guys, did we win a reward? Did we win a reward? That's what I've got to ask you. If you're part of the Discord and you've been following my players, my gallery, my teams, the matches, you'll probably know the answer. If not, we're going to delve straight in. But before we do that, I just want to talk about one thing, and it's not the link. It's not about buying any players. It's about the cap. Just in case you guys were thinking, what's with the cap, like the 2 videos on a trot when he didn't have it, purely down to the fact that, if you can see, I don't know with the camera, I mean, it's not bad, I don't have a massive amount of hair anyway, I get it short, but just, it's not how I would normally like it, so I'm putting the stick in the cap on, plus, why not, I might buy more. So, let's move straight in. You know what I'm going to say, guys, if you're new to Sorare, you want to join, you want to grab a link, you want to win a free card, absolutely amazing. Follow this link, it's sorare.com/r/AshMann-88. You follow the link, you buy 5 players from this market page. You click market, you click cards, you can pick any cards, limited rare, super rare or unique. You buy 5. Once you do that, you'll be lucky enough to get a free card. I will then in turn also get a free card, so we both win out of it, and hopefully we get something good. So that'd be amazing if you can do that, guys. You know what it's about. If we get the 30 people do it, we've got 5 completed. If we get 30, you get that magic unique. If we get the magic unique and we get a nice amount of money, we will invest that money into the game. We'll get rares. We'll start up a new platform for us. Also, I will give you a nice brilliant reward for 1 of the 30 or maybe 3 of the 30 people that have made that happen. So don't forget my giveaway as well, which was once I hit 100 subscribers, I will then give a giveaway to 1 of the 100 subscribers. I'm not sure how I will do it, whether it'll be via the Facebook, via Twitter, or we're going to be doing it via a YouTube. We'll find it out together. We'll come up with something. Only 1 person will get it because, guys, I'm not made of money, so we'll only do it to 1 individual, and hopefully I can get you a nice card or something that you can. Maybe you can choose a card from my gallery. Somebody that's maybe will create something where it can be anyone who's 40 or less. Averaging in the last 5 games, you can have that card free. We could create something like that. So we'll create something. Somebody, actually, I was on 85 subscribers. Somebody, I've only got 84 today. Somebody unsubscribed. Can you believe that? Unsubscribing. That's like giving a Christmas present and then asking for the Christmas present back. Do you know how much I nearly cried today? No, I didn't. So, let's move on, guys. So, where did I go? Let's go to completed. We had Champion Europe, we had All-Star, we had Casual. We're going to go straight into the big boy, the Common, which was good old Trent. You guys know how it went down. If you watched the match, if you didn't, you missed out. What a thriller in Manila. 2-2, Trent coming up with a beautiful assist. So we'll take that all day long. Virgil van Dijk, the Rock, the sensation that he is. He also clearance offline. Well, it said clearance offline. I'm watching this match. And I just literally refreshed my page. Bang! I get a clearance off the line, decisive. I'm not complaining. And I'm thinking, hang on, have I just missed this? Clearance off the line? Was it like there on the line and got it off? Was it just, was it last defender before goalkeeper? So I need to clarify. So rare, what is clearance off the line? Because I want to know where I got that decisive from. Not complaining, it's a good thing. Gustavo, we put this guy in because, guys, we don't really have a striker except for Minamino. We're not going to play him because he don't play. Gustavo, they went ahead, they won 4-0, fantastic. He bagged himself a goal. Again, I'm thinking to myself, hang on, I'm getting podium here. And then what happens? That's right, we end up going to Alisson. I mean, he couldn't help it. The worst thing is that if you watch the match, he actually conceded a 3rd goal. Man City got a 3rd goal. It went down to something like 18 points for Alisson. And I was like, no way. Then obviously VR stepped in, disallowed the goal. It put me back to 50 points. I was really, really happy with the fact that it didn't get me in my 3 minus, when you get the minus points for the 3 goals. So really, really happy with that. But it would have been nice for Alisson. He normally bags you 60, 70 points. And then Fabinho, this was the disappointment. Fabinho's normally the guy that I go to week in, week out. He is my rock. He's the centre of the team, the foundation, the backbone of the spine of my team. And what can I say, guys? He didn't turn up for the first half. Second half, brilliant, but too little too late. And it was against a great Man City midfield, and to be fair, he just didn't play as good as he can. So honestly, I think I got myself, it was a T1. We'll show you who I got. a tier 1. It was a mid-range tier 1, so it was alright. I always get a tier 1 or star, so not special, but for me it's like a case of I just want now, if I can, obviously, you know, playing my best players, I just want star after star after star. That's the name of the game. So that's where it was with this one. We'll go straight into All-Star. We'll leave Champion Europe to the end. All-Star, this is a team that I started like a month ago because I had got Diego Lopez. I kept just shoving players in that I had, and I built upon that. And in fact now, the team is basically just as good in terms of points. They always average around 280 to 3.5, 3.10, the Champion Europe and the All-Star. So to be fair, it's the 6 and 2 threes now. Diego Lopez, for a 40-year-old guy, whapping out scores like 85, keeping clean sheets. In fact, you know what? He's such a talent, this Diego Lopez. If I just don't go clicking on him now and giving him a bit of respect, that's just unfair, innit? So we click on him. And let's have a quick look. My friend today, actually, who I work with, he's getting into Sorare. He didn't use my link, can you believe it? But he's created 5 accounts just because he likes just, you know, building new teams. So he keeps, you know, publishing emails and creating new ones. But anyway, he's actually now got the one account that he actually fixates on and does. And I told him, he was like, listen, I've got £150, a couple of £100. I want to get 5 players just to shove him into All-Star. I said, goalkeeper, this guy is your guy. It's as simple as that. What can I say? We have a look at him here. Price, I think he got him for around £30. If we have a quick look, we probably even can find him on here. Well, somewhere amongst all them dots. There's a Craig. But anyway, so listen, he paid around £50 or something, £54. We have a look at his SO5 scores. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that beauty, 85. But listen, for a 40-year-old goalkeeper, plays for a respectable team in their top league. In the last, you know, 4 matches, didn't play 1. In the last 5 matches, got a 66, a 60, and 85, and we'll forget about these. So, guys, you can't go wrong. £50. When it gets to August, if he hasn't moved on, and he's still, I think he's got 1 year left in the contract, I think, you can just go and sell this guy for £90, £120 or something straight away, can't you? So you're going to make money on him. So anyway, so that was to do with Diego Lopez. We'll quickly move on because I think we're spending too long on all the players here. So Matt Hummels, he got injured, I believe. I'm not too sure, but he went in for the first half. Second half didn't come out. They just rotated the defence. So I'm assuming he picked up some sort of knock or something and he's off. So we've got to check into Matt Hummels and see, you know, if it's a long-term injury or what that was. We have a quick look at here, and we've got our 3 American boys. I was super excited about putting these back in because these 2 lads played spectacular for me last week, and I thought they could replicate that. Colorado boys both lost against Philadelphia Union, which, you know, losing against Philly's no, you know, it was a great team to come up against, and you know, to be fair, Philly did play the best there. So we got a respectable 55-45. I'm quite happy with them points. Yes, it'd been nice to get decisive from one of these, but you can't win every game, guys. This is the one that let me down a bit. I was super excited, Raheem Edwards, just because young striker. I mean, they lost again. He plays for Los Angeles FC. Again, he lost against a respectable LA Galaxy. You know, there's no harm in that. But at the same time, you know, he must not play too well because, you know, he played for the full 90 but only had 38 points. So as you can see, guys, I had a team. This team, I seen the Diego Lopez and thought these guys would, you know, bring on the bacon. Nearly 300 points. And the players didn't really play that amazing, and I got nearly 300 points. If I just got 1 decisive or 2 amongst a couple of these, we're talking, well, you guys know, 320, 330, 340. That would have put me into a tier 3. I think I was literally only something like, you know, 15 points away or something, or 20 points away from a tier 3. So I was super, super close. Very unlucky on that one. Also, and then let's go to Champion Europe. Lastly, quickly go on to here. I mean, what can I say about this one? We had Hoffenheim when it was going against Leipzig. Leipzig, amazing team, very, very good team, but conceding 3 goals. Kramaric couldn't get in the game. I saw the highlights of this one. That's all I saw was the, you know, 5 minutes highlights. Kramaric didn't seem like he got into the game at all, which is a bit disappointing. Kramaric isn't what I always thought he was. You know, he blows hot and cold, doesn't he? And the problem is at the moment he plays more cold than hot. Oliver Bowman conceded 3 goals. and obviously got that, you know, negative against him. So again, Hoffenheim did me dirty. Ferland Mendy, what can I say about this one? Mendy's my fault. You know, it's no one else's except for my own. Didn't check him. Should have checked him. And if I did, I could have put somebody else in there. Even if I swapped him over and put him in the All-Star and put somebody else in there. You know, now I've got about 30 limited, 25, 30 limited players. You know, I have enough now to field a rotation a couple of times over, so I could have put someone in that might have got 20 points, 50 points, and that could have been the difference. Again, that would have got me around that 300 mark. Would it been enough? Maybe, maybe not. It might have, you know, got me a tier 3, potentially. I might have not have. You know, Moonane, absolutely fantastic, assisted goal, and Casemiro also had a goal. When you actually look at guys at this, 5 of the players, 2 had decisives. I look at my All-Star and I look at the 5 players and I got 1 decisive. And obviously we look at the common and we got decisive, and obviously goal lines clearance, another decisive. So really, guys, I mean, I actually had a very good week, but just a lot of players around them just didn't do too well. And that's just the luck of the draw. So we move on to this week coming up, which is 12 to 15. As you know, it's Champions League. I'm watching the match at 8 o'clock. I believe Real Madrid will just win this one out, and that'll be it for Chelsea. We'll have a look at my teams. I only have the All-Star in common. The All-Star is just because I only have 3 players ever playing, which is Casemiro, Ferland Mendy, and Modric. Modric and Ferland Mendy both missed out on the previous game, as you're aware. So these ones, 100%, I'm no doubt will be playing unless Ferland Mendy is ill, but I doubt that. Casemiro plays virtually every game, so I'm expecting these 3 tonight to play, and I'm expecting all 3 to get me good scores. Because I don't have Diego Lopez playing a match, and I've just stuck a striker in somebody I'm not bothered about not going in the training, so Darfalu. The problem we got is even if these boys would have to get 80 points each, 100 points each, just for me, I'm assuming, to get me into the Champions League. Maybe the teams that play midweek, you might not need 320, 350 to get into all the tiers. Maybe these ones, because the midweek and only certain players play and not everyone has them, maybe, you know, I might be wrong, maybe the threshold is, you know, less. I could easily go back a couple of weeks, but we're not going to do that. Maybe you might need 260 or 300. You guys tell me. If that's the case, then hopefully these 3 guys could pull it off, but I highly doubt that. Casual will go in. Again, Liverpool are playing. They're going against Benfica. And I see Liverpool just winning this. You know, if they play as good as they did on that Champions League, I think that they've got this in the bag. And they're much further on goal difference. So Alisson, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Trent, and I didn't have a striker at all through my breadth of commons that had a match. So again, I just put in Minamino. The way I see it is this is, if one of these get injured and he's on the bench and he goes in, but there again, he's not, because Liverpool have such a strong bench, he's not going to get in anyway. So really, I've only got 4 players playing, and you've got to hope that 4 is just enough to get a good reward. So that's where we are within that. I do want to just talk about a couple of things. Firstly, talking about roster. I have now, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14... 21, 22, 23, 24. I've got 25 players in total. I think 5 of them players is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're never really going to get in a team. Probably actually out of the 5, maybe about 8 to 10 of them players are sort of just low players that are £20, £15 or less. So really, I've probably got about 15 solid players limited that are solid players that will play week in, week out, and I can sort of rotate. So I've got enough now for a couple of squads. If I had an extra goalkeeper, I probably could actually get a 3rd squad in one of them specials or something. So maybe that's something we'll have a look at. I do want to just say a shout out to one guy, which was, I've actually got him here on the phone already up, which was the first comment. I think it was David, not David Reed, you know who you are though, my man. It's a different guy, which was, when I will find it. Here we go, Aaron Stanford, just saying a heads up of Antonio Carlos, which is this player here. The reason why his price has dropped is because he's got a bad injury and he's going to be out for approximately 16 weeks, which is not great, is it? So fantastic. Thank you, Aaron, for giving me that heads up, mate. I mean, I should have done my own research there. I didn't, but I had about 30 quid in the account and just wanted a couple of defenders and I just bought him. So I didn't really do a massive amount of research, but that's why his price dropped. But you know, whatever goes down, guys, goes back up, and obviously if he sustains a price here, 30 quid, £35, he's going to go back up and he will start playing, and when he does, he'll start hitting me with these scores, no doubt. I did get another player though, didn't I? Got Matt Hedges, which if I have a look there, Matt Hedges. So I think now we've got Matt Hummels, who's injured. We've got Ibrahima Sissoko, who's just starting to come into form now. We've got Skov, who had a long-time injury. He's back playing the odd match here and there. We've got a couple of American defenders, one who's out injured for months and months, probably until the end of the season now or thereabouts. And we've got Matt Hedges. I might have to invest in one more defender. We've got a couple of Colorado boys here in the midfield, and we've got a striker. So the MLS side is thereabouts. We just need a goalkeeper now. So what I want to do, guys, is, because the money that I said I was going to invest into the game, like another £500, I should literally have that within the next 3 or 4 days. So it won't be this week, it'll be going into next week. I definitely 100% will be buying myself a goalkeeper and potentially another 1 or 2 players on top of that to round off the specials, etc. So I'm going to leave it to you, and I will obviously have to agree with what you say, but I trust your judgment. Tell me a goalkeeper that you think I can get. You know, I'm not saying, you know, 50 quid or something. Maybe between £100 to £200, a goalkeeper that you think I could buy, somebody that plays week in, week out for a top 5 side, somebody that doesn't concede an awful lot of goals, somebody that's got good high scores, you know the drill, somebody that keeps clean sheets. I'm not asking you to do my homework for me, because whoever you say, I'm going to obviously Google, I'm going to check, I'm going to go into it, but you know, you give a bit to me, and that would be nice. So try and help me with a goalkeeper. Who should I buy, and who should I be investing in? That would be great. Any particular tips on you think of my gallery, or have a look at my gallery? That'd be amazing. Just go through the 25 players. Anyone you think I should be maybe selling, keeping, rotating? Anything you know about people injured? No, I'm asking a lot of you, but you know, if you've got 5 minutes each of you, and you want to chip in with something, you know, that would be very, very helpful. You know, I do work full time just like you guys probably do, so, you know, I don't have all the time in the world, but it'd be nice if you guys can chip in every once in a while. I think we're kind of running out of steam and things to say, guys. I'm going away again for a few days over sort of the Easter break. I hope you guys have a lovely Easter. I really do. Spend it with families, friends, partying, whatever it may be. I hope you guys have a fantastic game week, mid-game week if you've got players in there, and obviously going into the weekend as well. So it's all great what's happening at the moment. The Discord, I just want to say thank you very much. I love the fact that the Discord just bubbles away. You know, I'm at work sometimes and I'll get the phone out and I see, you know, things going. I like it. I don't always interject. I do see the comments all the time. I do read it. I just don't interject all the time, because the Discord's not just for me to be jumping on there and sort of trying to take possession and talk to you all and try and be like, you know, the voice. At the end of the Discord is there for all of us, isn't it? At the end of the day, it wasn't my idea. It was one of your ideas to say, why don't we do it? This is my gift to you guys, so you can all jump in there. Hopefully the Discord will get bigger and bigger. As this channel has only got 84 people, it could have 120 people by August, September, when the, you know, European season starts again. I may have 150 people, 200, who knows? I think I will do. If that is the case, that Discord's going to get bigger, and obviously, you know, it's just a better place in it. At the end of the day, the more people in there, the more they can sort of jump in and give information, help each other. And I do like the fact that when I do read it, there is, you know, if there was any arseholes in there, trust me, you're out straight away. That's all it is. It's not big enough for that, because we've only got 3 or 4 people in. So if you are watching, Discord's at the bottom always of my YouTube channels. Go into there, my Twitter link's there, Facebook. Go in there, jump on what you want, jump in. Fantastic. Keep it a nice positive atmosphere. I'm a positive person, I'm a people's person. That's the type of people I want in the Discord. If I see anybody, they haven't up to now, if anyone starts getting a bit leery or whatnot, obviously we don't want them in there, guys. And if you see that, you tell me as well. So I'm going to leave it as that. I'm going to love you and leave you and say to you, you know, I appreciate everything you do for me. You really make my day every time. I love doing this just as much as on my first video. We've got so much more content to come, and I just can't wait to spend more hours investing into this community and buying bigger and better teams in the coming months. And I do want to get into that rare, and I will get into that rare, whether it's the back end of this year by August, September, and I do my very first team, or whether or not it's January or something. We will do a threshold in the next 6 months, and we'll go build a team. But for now, I want to build the limited and get it get it super strong. So guys, if you want to join, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff, and let me know what you think about the editing and the new features, of anything you think I can do to improve it. Basically, every episode, keep giving me feedback, comment, like. Alright, I've had enough now. I'm talking, I'm just dribbling. Alright, see you later guys. Enjoy. Peace out.